Actually, I guess you can record again.
Yeah. So can everyone see the presentation okay?
We can.
You can.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Lovely. Okay.
No, I can't because I'm on the phone, but I'll have to pretend.
But the majority of people can see it. So yeah, my name is Jude. I work in the HR department at Kelling Heath Holiday Park, and also look after Woodhill Holiday Park as well. We do have a long-standing history. It was basically in 1963, a lady and gentleman called Edna Timewell and also Claude Timewell established the company. That was a holiday park in Bradwell in Great Yarmouth. So that's where they started off. That was a huge success back in Great Yarmouth, and they decided to relocate to North Norfolk. And actually, it was Claude Timewell who actually saw an advertisement in the local newspaper to see that Kelling Heath Holiday Park was actually up for sale. So what Claude did was actually rush to have a look at the holiday park, and the deal was done. He knew it was a very, very special place and he wanted it. So the deal was done in 1984. That was a huge success again, and they decided to add to their portfolio and actually buy Woodhill Holiday Park in 1989. So in 1997, the business again decided to diversify and bring in the Zax brand. I don't know if any of you have ever had a beef burger at the Zax restaurants, but they are very, very delicious. But that was back in 1997. And then in 1998, the business actually decided to sell the holiday park at Great Yarmouth. That is now developed with a housing estate. And the actual company decided to launch out in buying Zax Pour England in 2005, followed by in 2011 the Imagine Spa. And then obviously, unfortunately, the success of the Zax brand at Thetford did not do so well. So that was actually closed back in 2019. And what the business decided to do was their focus wanted to be very much on the holiday side of the company. So they decided to very much focus on Kelling Heath and also Woodhill Holiday Park, and decided on the 31st of January 2020 to actually sell the Zax brand. That has now been taken over by Ian Haken, who was actually a previous chief executive for Blue Sky Leisure, and also Chris is on there as well. So that was sold in 2020. Now, as a company, we are passionate about three things. We're passionate about our people. We want to develop our people as much as we can, and we train and develop our people. And also we want to provide a good service. We want to make sure that our customers are happy and we've got repeat business from them. But we're also very passionate about our environment. We look at eco-friendly products and suppliers, and we work with local charities. There's so much we do in terms of our environment. And as a company, we believe that if you're not passionate about what you do, then you shouldn't be doing it. Edna and Claude were very passionate about the holiday business, and that's why they made it such a successful company as it is today. So in terms of Kelling Heath, well, it's a large expansive area. It's a 300-acre plot of woodland and heathland. It offers a wide range of facilities, including a reception area, sales and owner services, a lovely village shop. They have locally sourced products in there as well. We have a fantastic health and fitness centre, which is a fully equipped gym. We have a Forge and Terrace restaurant as well. There's lots of activities ongoing. We have tennis courts and acorn activities. And Pete, who's our pond man, he usually does a lot of activities with young children, doing sort of fishing and everything like that. So there's a lot of events and activities that go on. We also have a lot of pop-ups during the summer season. So you can have lovely beef burgers from the Zax. and also crepe Suzettes as well. There's lots of things going on within the village square during our peak season. Now, in terms of our touring and camping, I don't know if you can see my little arrow there, but we've got 3 particular different areas. We've got the yellow dragonfly area, which is right near the village square and all the facilities. We've got one that is a little bit further out, a little bit quieter, which is the blue butterfly area. And then we've got the dog friendly area, which is the red squirrel area just right there. Now, we do offer a range of lodges, 3-bedroomed and 2-bedroomed lodges we have on site. We have around about 44 to 45, I believe, on site. Very, very popular. And it's just set in such a beautiful woodland, peaceful environment. So we've got a lot to offer in such a unique environment at Kelling Heath Holiday Park. So in terms of our toilet facilities as well, this is just an example of the red squirrel area. It's actually all the doors are just this photographic woodland area. So they're quite impressive, and I believe it cost a lot of money to get them installed within the company. So they're certainly not like usual campsite toilet facilities. There is a bath area, there's shower areas, there's family facilities. And obviously a very sort of 5-star standard as well. So really, really impressive shower blocks and toilet facilities that we have on offer at Kelling Heath Holiday Park. So in terms of our sister site, which is Woodhill Holiday Park, obviously that's a little bit of a smaller area set on a cliff top. It's a 50-acre plot. Again, we have a range of facilities, including a well-equipped reception and shop area, lovely sort of toilet facilities, and we do organised walks, acorn facilities. So there's lots and lots of things going on at our Woodhill Park site as well. What is lovely about Woodhill Park, again, it's set on a cliff top, but also it's right near Cromer and Sheringham, so you're not too far from anything. It's easily accessible, and the views are absolutely incredible. It's a lovely site to be. So just in terms of the job roles that we have available, you think of hospitality and you think it's just going to be front of house and back of house team members that we're looking at, but there's a lot of other job vacancies that we have available on site. You can go into our reception area. We've got housekeeping team members. We've got vacancies in our village store. But then you could also go into our maintenance and countryside teams or be a sales consultant. And there's lots of management opportunities as well. So there's a full range of job opportunities available for you. And also just to consider, you can also cross-train as well. You can start off in the front of house, or you can then go into housekeeping, or then go into our estates team. So lots of opportunities on offer. So in terms of management opportunities, I just want to give you some case studies, just some examples of who we've got on site. This is Mark Durrant. Now, Mark Durrant is our parks manager, both at Kelling Heath and Woodhill Park. Now, he left sixth form and he had his eye set on a career in the RAF. But unfortunately, that didn't pan out as he wanted to. So then he had a part-time job. And within a year, he was managing the bar. And following advice from his then landlord, he decided to put himself through catering college, where he trained to become a chef. So he had lots of promotional opportunities and job offers in hospitality. He then went on to a trainee management programme. But his message today is, obviously, he's had 30 years experience in the leisure, hospitality and tourism sector. He can definitely say that he's enjoyed every moment. It has been challenging, it has been rewarding, but at the same time, it's been fun as well. But his message to everyone out there is basically to say that you're basically going to be spending a third of your life at work. So make sure you're passionate about what you're doing and make sure you enjoy what you do as well. And this is Andrew, and Andrew has got a message for you. So I'll just click on there and let's see what he has to say.
Hello, my name's Andrew. I'm the Deputy Parks Manager here at Kelling Heath Holiday Park. I'm responsible for the bars and restaurants, the shop, reception and holiday bookings. My job is to make everything work for guests and to say sorry if it doesn't. I also get to help out at Woodhill Park, our sister site on the coast between Sheringham and Cromer. I've worked for Kelling Heath for 2 years now, but I have 30 years experience in professional hospitality. I started in a bar and cabaret club in Skegness, and I've worked all around the country for big companies, including JD Wetherspoons and Centre Parks, and for small family-owned businesses from village pubs, hotels, including the 4-star Mateshead Hotel in the middle of Norwich, and obviously Kelling Heath itself. My career has a wide variety of places and people, experiences, but ultimately my favourite is working in pubs. I enjoy the bit where everybody's there to enjoy themselves, and actually I hate mornings, so pub work is brilliant. Ultimately, when things have gone quiet on the park, I gravitate back towards the bar because that's where I feel the most comfortable, and that's where I really enjoy it. Training and qualification. Over 30 years I've had an awful lot of training and got a variety of qualifications. The vast majority of my training has come on the job, hands-on. There's nothing quite like hands-on experience. But also I've got a variety of courses, including up to Institute of Leadership and Management Level 4, and I'm still learning now. 30 years on, I've got a Level 4 food hygiene exam in June. So there's a lot to learn, and it's always an ongoing process. What's important to me in my job? Attitude, and if I'm employing people, attitude, the right people. A smile, well presented, on time, friendly, a willingness to work. Food and beverage particularly, but also the shop and reception is all about meeting people, being cheery with people, being friendly with people, making them happy, making their experience enjoyable. I find that very pleasing. What do I enjoy doing now? I enjoy the opportunity of helping other people. For me, I've reached a stage in my career where it's about helping others succeed, and I get the most out of watching other people's career develop and helping them to experience more, learn more, achieve more. It's very rewarding seeing people who've been doing the job for a period of time improve what they do and how they do it and get the rewards and the results that go with that. Overall, working for Kelling Heath, great experience. Guests are here on holiday, which makes the world really easy because people are happy, they want to be here. There's a variety of hours, so it fits in around your life. I'm not really a weekends person, so it doesn't really matter to me whether I'm at work or not. I can go out on a Wednesday, I can get a table in a restaurant, I can get in the pub, I can get around the supermarket and the shops, and it's not full of people like a Saturday. There's a lot of job satisfaction I get from making other people happy and seeing my colleagues do the same thing. We really are a team, particularly the bars and restaurants working together with the hours that they work, the shop team with all the things that they do and very niche in terms of their hours and the hard work that they put in. And it's very rewarding. It's a great place to work. It's really friendly. I would recommend it. Come and join us.
Okay, so that is just a short presentation from Andrew, who's the Deputy Parks Manager. In terms of the reception and reservations team, we have around about 160 plus check-ins in peak season, so very, very busy on park during peak season. We also have around about 100 calls per day in peak season as well, and we gain around about 37,584 calls, and that was received in 2020. So a very, very busy department in the receptions team. Now this is Bethan. Now Bethan is the Assistant Reception and Reservations Manager. Now Bethan has actually worked at Kelling Heath for 8 years. Basically her role is about sort of daily management of that particular team, and she's involved in recruitment, she's involved in training, supporting the team, and also providing an excellent customer service to our guests. So in actual fact, Bethan started her job at Kelling Heath as just a seasonal team member, and she was on a 0 hours contract. But now, then she moved into a permanent position as a reception team member, moved up to a reception supervisor, and today she is an assistant manager. So during her time at Kelling Heath, she's completed a range of training and development opportunities, including an NVQ in customer service and supervision, leadership, management training, and also the standard training, including first aid, fire and health and safety. She believes that the training, in addition to her experience and skills, has certainly led her to where she is today. Some of the key attributes she believes of working in reception is about being friendly and patient. Her role revolves around her customers and ensuring they have an enjoyable and memorable stay at Kelling Heath Holiday Park. I just asked Bethan a few little questions, and first of all, the first one was what she actually enjoyed about her job role. Bethan certainly said it's about the variety it brings. Although she's based in reception, she does fulfil other tasks, including interpretation. She does a lot of our social media, including LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram. And Bethan has certainly got a flair for creative design work. She's done a lot of leaflets for us, some maps which are available to download on the Kelling Heath website if you wanted to have a look over those. So definitely a creative and design flair as well. I also asked Bethan, what would you say to a student who may be interested in working for the hospitality sector? And Bethan has put here that hospitality sector can seem daunting, but it is incredibly rewarding. The job itself is incredibly varied and no 2 days are the same. She joined Kelling Heath just out of sixth form and has obviously been given the chance with support and encouragement to grow into her role today. So a really, really good example of somebody who has been on a 0-hour contract with us, entry level, and worked her way up to what she is today as assistant reception and reservations manager. So she's done really well. So in housekeeping, I'm just going to show you a video from Emily. Emily is our housekeeping supervisor. Emily didn't have a lot of confidence during this presentation, but with a little bit of support and encouragement, she's done really well. So I hope you will agree with me.
Hello, I'm Emily. I'm one of the supervisors at Kelling Heath Holiday Park. I've been here for 7 years. My job started in the bar and I went into housekeeping. I've also worked in the shop. I then got my position as housekeeping supervisor and where I am 4 years later. All I can say is, we need you. Come and join us today. I am one supervisor that go around and we have 44 hire fleet, which we check every Monday and Friday. And we also have 3 touring facilities, which we have over 400 pictures. So we hold quite a lot of people here on site. For training and development, we do all the health and safety training on park, fire safety and manual handling, which you also do on park. I've got my health and safety level 3 coming up very soon. All we need is from you is to be able to work multiple hours, days, evenings and weekends, and work as a part of our team. We are quite a big family here and we do like to call ourselves a family. So if you're willing to come and join us, please do. Hope to see you soon.
So that was from Emily, who's our housekeeping supervisor. So we'll just move on to the countryside team now. And in countryside, I've just got a little talk from Pete. Pete is also known as Pond Pete here at Kelling Heath. And let's just see what he has to say.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm countryside ranger here at Kelling Heath. We have 300 acres. I've been here 5 years. I came from a aquatics background, so the job I do suits me perfectly, really. I work as a member of a team, which I enjoy very much. We have numerous departments here at Kelling, all of which offer opportunities and ongoing training. If you were able to join us, that'd be great. And don't think that just because you've taken one job role doesn't mean that you can't expand into other areas of the business, because it's you certainly will have the opportunity to do that. As I said, the training that you'll be given is ongoing, and it's to a really good standard as well. I'm lucky enough to have done several courses in my time here, you know, everyone that works here has similar opportunities. So my advice to any young person starting out in a career in the countryside in particular is take every opportunity you can get. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's from Pete, known as Pond Pete here at Kelling Heath. So thank you very much for him. In terms of working at Kelling Heath and Woodhill Park and Blue Sky Leisure in general, we do offer a range of benefits, including training and development opportunities. We offer staff discounts, and that includes 25% off Kelling Heath holidays and Woodhill Park holidays. You do get free use of our health and fitness facilities, and that's not just for you, that's also for your immediate family as well. We offer staff meals. They're usually around about sort of £2.50, and you can have lovely omelettes or a beef burger or fish and chips. So that's lovely meals that we offer at Kelling Heath. You'll also be given a uniform from your first day. And we also do awards and recognition. I recently, from following furlough, went into the reception team for a short while, and I was also rewarded for what I did within that particular team. So lots and lots of key benefits available at working at Kelling Heath Holiday Park. So in terms of the current vacancies that we have available, I just want to share with you that we are looking for park wardens at Kelling Heath Holiday Park. We're looking for a number of housekeeping team members. We're looking for 2 line chefs. They are entry-level chefs working in the back of house with our kitchen manager. They are a very supportive team. We're also looking for an owner services administrator and plot compliance and development officer. That is very much a customer focused job role. And we're looking for a front of house team members, the village store team member, and also a duty manager as well. If you're interested in any of those vacancies, please do log on to our website, blueskyleisure.co.uk under the careers section, or just drop me an email at careers@blueskyleisure.co.uk for further information. So just as a summary, in terms of what we offer at Kelling Heath and Blue Sky Leisure in general, we do offer training and development opportunities. There's the opportunity to cross-train into various different departments. And the hospitality sector should also be seen as a career, not just a summer job. And for entry-level staff, we're certainly looking for people who have a can-do attitude, excellent customer service skills, being friendly and approachable, a willingness to work, and be able to work as part of a team. We are a family-orientated company, and we are a very supportive team. And this is obviously very much a unique place for a holiday, but also very much a great place to work. So please do come and join our team if you're interested. So what is next? Well, certainly do log on for further information at our Blue Sky Leisure website. There's a whole list of our current vacancies and information about the company on there. You can also log on to our Kelling Heath website and also our Woodhill website as well. We are looking to set a date for a recruitment event. It will be a drop-in event, hopefully in May at some time. So please do look out for details with regards to that. And if you'd like any further information, or if I can help in any way to look at job descriptions or other jobs that we have available at the parks, then please do drop me an email at careers@blueskyleisure.co.uk. And thank you very much. Can I ask any questions at all?
Hi, I'm Jude. I'm from Aylsham High. Can I just ask, is there a minimum age for housekeeping, front of house, village shop? Is it 16 or do you look for older students?
Yeah, so we just have to be a little bit careful within our housekeeping team because of the sort of chemicals that we use. So we do ask for people who are perhaps 18 years and over, particularly within our housekeeping team. However, for front of house staff members, for village store team members, then we do offer opportunities for people who are 16 years of age.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Do you do any kind of do you take lifeguards on as well? I think a number of our students are doing lifeguard training.
Yeah, so what I would suggest, I mean, you're more than welcome to drop me an email, but what I'd actually do is contact Michael, who is the manager within the Health and Fitness Centre, and he will be able to get in contact with you and actually organise that.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Gemma's got a question. Gemma, do you feel able to ask that, or would you like me to ask it on your behalf?
Hi.
So Gemma, if you could unmute if you'd like to ask. If not, I'll ask it for you. Okay, I'll ask it for her. Yes, I will. Jonathan, I don't really understand the question, but what Gemma has said is, what would be the next role? What do you, Gemma, can you give me a bit more information? What do you mean by the next role? From what? She's just giving that some thought. Anybody else like to ask a question in the meantime? Oh, she's not sure. Okay. So we've got another question coming, I think, from Molly Fields. I'm going to guess with Gemma that perhaps she's just saying, Jude, is it possible to think of, if you started off as front of house, let's say, what could be your career progression from that? And what is front of house? Because some people won't know what that means.
Yeah, so being a front of house team member at Kelling, it's very much working within our sort of restaurants and bars. So it's very much a customer facing position. So you'll be sort of waiting on tables, you'll be sort of working as part of a team. In actual fact, we've got a lady who has worked there for about sort of 4 years. She started off as a front of house team member. She then moved up to a front of house supervisor, and now she's the assistant front of house manager. So there are progression routes within every department, really.
Okay, thank you. And this is a full-time job throughout the year, I presume, and not just a seasonal thing.
Sometimes it all depends on what contract you're on. Certainly if you're on a sort of salaried permanent contract of employment, that would be for all year round. Yeah. If it was for a seasonal, then basically it would be a number of hours on offer during peak season, and then sort of dying off, perhaps I would say October, well, probably end of October, November time, it may sort of die off just slightly with regards to the hours of work.
Okay. And I would assume, I'm sorry, Molly, don't worry, I am going to ask you a question because she's just put something in the chat. But just to follow up, and I know from my own experience a long time ago when I was in my teens, sometimes when you start off as a part-time job, for instance, and Molly's asking me about waiting jobs, you could start off like that, and then because you do a good job and you like it, there are presumably opportunities then to move, as you've already said, into other jobs. Is that right?
Definitely. With hard work, determination, and working as part of a team, then you know the opportunities are endless. If there's the right opportunity out there, then certainly you can work hard to progress into that.
Okay. Well, Molly is asking if there are, I'm going to say waiting jobs. Molly, I also say waitress, but I think these days we're not allowed to. But are there any waiting jobs available in the restaurant if you are 17?
Yes, Yes, they certainly are. In actual fact, we're currently advertising for front of house team members right now, and also village store team members. So that's quite a popular role. So yeah, you're more than welcome to drop us an email at the careers inbox.
Okay. And why is it the village store jobs that are quite popular?
I think it's just a nice little job. It's a lovely small sort of team, and I don't know. I don't know the reason why. I just think it's just a nice little job, if I'm honest. Certainly for all ages. It's open to all ages. But yeah, and they've got a lovely sort of supportive, friendly team in there. I just think it's quite a popular job that we have on offer.
Good, thank you. Okay, anybody else like to ask a question? You please feel free to unmute and put yourself on camera if you're not too shy, or you can put something in the chat and we'll throw it at Jude. She's
Hi, Jude. Hello there. I have a question on behalf of our Year 11s. A couple are looking for work experience. I'm just wondering if you know at this point if you're available to offer some work experience to some of our students.
Yeah, and I know that we've done that in the past. I have to say, I am currently looking into that. The reason being is that we fully expect this year to be very, very busy. And already we're finding that a lot of the teams are under quite a lot of pressure already. What I would say is, I mean, certainly I'm having a look into it at the moment. They're more than welcome to drop me an email just to let me know that they are interested in work experience. If we can't offer work experience, I would be more than welcome to organise sending out some job descriptions for them to come over and have a chat with some of the team members to see what it's actually like. Maybe spend a couple of hours or an afternoon or a morning with some of the team. So if we can't offer work experience, yeah, if we certainly can't offer work experience this year, then there might be other routes that we can take to help students out, because I'd like to do that.
That's wonderful. And my other question is around the age range of the people you have working for you. Can you just give me some example of maybe your youngest to your eldest member of staff? Just they get a feel of what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, we employ around about 150 staff, and that includes all our staff members, both at Kelling Heath Holiday Park, Woodhill Holiday Park, and also our headquarters at Mill House in Bradwell. Now, in terms of the age ranges, very, very mixed. Probably the youngest would be 16, to the oldest being 70.
Lovely, thank you very much. You've answered a lot of the questions in your presentation, so thank you for that, Jude.
Oh, good, thank you. I'm glad that's covered everything.
Oh, hi, Diane. It's Sue at Gresham's. I just wanted to ask Jude something quickly. I know you've answered Molly's question about waitressing, but I just wondered, is there any kind of posters or anything you can send through to me and I can get it out to the kids or get it out to the Year 13s?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what we're hoping to do is actually do the drop-in recruitment event. So obviously it has to be COVID secure. We completely understand that, but it's something that we might be looking at in like May time, I believe. We're just looking at some dates at the moment, but in the meantime, I'm happy to send over some adverts to say what we're looking for at the moment, so you can pin them up on notice boards.
Brilliant. No, that would be brilliant. Thank you ever so much.
Okay, any other questions? I think Carla's typing something in the chat, but is any other questions from anybody about working at Blue Sky Leisure? Well, I'm just waiting for Carla to finish typing. You know how it looks, she's can see it all blinking away there.
But I will phone off, Diane. Sorry, Diane. Jude, if we could have some leaflets as well, that would be wonderful, just to pop up in our Key Stage 4 classrooms.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I wonder if you could just drop me an email, because I don't know if I've got everybody's email address, but I'm more than happy to do whatever I can to help. if you could send it to careers@blueskyleisure.co.uk, I'll make sure I get some adverts and leaflets out to you.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
Jude, the other option is I could, if you send me the presentation and any leaflets or anything, I could circulate it all with the recording.
Yeah, absolutely.
Afterwards, if that's easier. I don't, whatever way you want to do it, really.
Yeah, I think we'll do that, Ashley. I'll send everything to you.
There is a question in the chat as well. What is your, what's the pay like?
Well, obviously, for entry-level roles, it is sort of national minimum wage, so it's up to £8.91 per hour for national minimum wage. Within our housekeeping department, it is £9.50. It's due to the enhanced cleaning that they have to do. And yeah, but more or less it is national minimum wage.
Thank you.
Okay, people are now sort of saying goodbye and thank you. So I think we've come to the end. What I must say, first of all, before everyone disappears, is Jude did a fabulous job. And that presentation, I'm in awe of you because, you know, to have all those different things in place, you know, the videos and the moving pictures and so on, it gave a wonderful overview of Kelling Heath and the different situations. And I want to book up, but I think you're fully booked for the next 2 years. But anyway, it's very good. So thank you very much indeed. And Ashley has said she's going to sort everything out with recordings and that to everybody. I hope it was something that it was useful for you as well, Jude.